What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Prime Studios. Guys, I have a new theory, and this theory, just to me, it makes perfect, absolute perfect sense. Okay? So you look at Godzilla, and then you look at King Kong. Both of them, in every movie that they have dropped, are basically the good guys. They're not trying to. King Kong and Skull Island, they came and attacked his territory, and he defended it. And then towards the end, Samuel Jackson wanted to take him out. But then when that big old skull crawler came out, then um, Godzilla was the only one. I mean, King Kong was the only one to take him out. So I was thinking, I have a theory of Godzilla and King Kong teaming up. So if you guys think about it, right? Have you guys seen Batman v? If you guys have seen Batman v Superman, they both teamed up together. You would think they were gonna fight, but they teamed up towards the end to fight Doomsday. It just makes sense to me. And if they don't team up in Godzilla versus Kong, if they don't team up at all, I don't think one's gonna die. I don't think that there's gonna be an official winner. Maybe there's gonna be one that just overpowers the other. But you have to also, keep in consideration that Godzilla is of course a little bit, probably will be a little bit bigger than Kong, but Kong will be a little bit smaller in height. But Kong is more agile, can move more, and it just makes more sense. But when they both fight, one of my predictions, I think that Godzilla and Kong will team up 100%. Uh, it could be either against Mecha Godzilla, it could be against Mecha King Ghidorah, it could be against, I don't know, Destroyer, it could be against a lot of bigger, more ferocious enemies, you know? And it's going to be interesting to watch because they're both going to just see what's going on. Maybe Godzilla goes to visit Kong and Skull Island, and then Godzilla sees him or something. They start to get into a fight, and it just goes crazy because they're both destroying everything. The next thing you know, um, something happens to where there's a bigger threat. Which in a lot of movies, there's always that bigger threat. Like in Avengers, in Avengers, there was a big threat with Thanos. Thanos didn't show up until later in the movie in Infinity War. You know what I mean? In Batman v Superman, they teamed up to take out Doomsday. So in Godzilla versus Kong, it would make perfect sense for both of them to team up because if both of them just fought, it just looked weird because in Skull Island, it's like, damn, King Kong is a good guy. In Godzilla, damn, he's a good guy. It would make zero sense if they both fight each other and at the end of the fight, one dies or one wins or they both just have a bad blood. But I don't think that's the case because both of them, Godzilla obviously wants to be the king of the monsters. No doubt. Is the king of the monsters, but you know how he is. When Ghidorah came up out of nowhere, Godzilla was like, nope. So you got to keep in mind that also in Godzilla Skull Island, if you see the movie, they talk about how the Skullcrawlers wiped out his whole race and all of that, and Kong basically defended his whole territory. He's the king of Skull Island. He's the king, and nobody will take that away from his throne. Same with Godzilla. That's why it will be a very intense fight between both of them. But I don't think that they're both going to not team up. They're going to 100% team up, I think, and it'll probably be the best thing to watch. Thank you guys for watching. Please like and subscribe. I'm going to, for sure, look at other theories of people that may have other theories, but that's just something I came up with in my head. Like, people are thinking about them having a team up, but I know for a fact that they're going to team up because it just makes sense to me for them both to team up. Thank you guys for watching. Prime Studios out.